Hey, my little bit of this and yes, the bowl is clean. Hey, my little bit of this and a little bit of that, fam. Welcome to another vlog. All right, so today I'm in the kitchen. Yay, in the kitchen. And I seem to be in the kitchen a lot lately because, you know, this lady don't like to cook. But guess what? Too expensive outside. So I got to do the little thing. You know what I mean? But anyway, so I am going to show you how I prep my broccoli. I went to Aldi today and I probably should have bought 2 packs instead of 1. But anyway, it is what it is. So I'm going to show you how I prep my my broccoli. I have, of course, the broccoli. I have
Guys,
my
you know I
pink
meant
salt.
grapes with seeds. I have not had any grapes with seeds since my last visit to Portugal last year. It's very difficult finding those seedless grapes.
You can't find seedless grapes anymore. I mean, I've had grapes with seeds since last summer when I went to Portugal. I mean, I'm looking and I cannot find any grapes with seeds. Sad. And then I got some pears. I like these pears. But anyway, let's get back to the main ingredients. It's the broccoli. So let me open that up. Take this out the container. And what I'm going to do is just put it on this cutting board. Yeah, I really should have gotten 2 packs. It's not enough. But anyway, it is what it is. So I'm going to cut it apart. Get this piece off of here. And you know, I cut mine, but you know, some people like theirs big and chunky or just are little pieces, but I don't know. I just, whatever my brain tells me to do, I just do. That brain game again. Alright, so, and when I do this, because I don't eat the broccoli right away, I tend to freeze some of it, which is good. So I always have broccoli. Whenever I feel like popping some out of the freezer, I just grab it out, warm it up, and yeah, have broccoli to go with my meal. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dump them in the stainless steel bowl. One of my favorite bowls. I need to get another one because I seem to be using this one a lot. And sometimes I need it for other things and it's not available. Alright, so get those in here. And I need to get myself another cutting board. I think I want to get something maybe stainless steel or marble. Even though I just used this one for cutting mostly vegetables, my potatoes and other things like that once in a while. I'm trying not to keep this video very long. Because you know, as I mentioned before, people's attention span is not what it used to be. After 5 or 6 minutes, we are just like, okay, move on, something else. But I'm looking at the video now, and we're like 3 minutes and so yeah. We're gonna go over the 5 minutes that I had planned in my head. That's it, you know. But sometimes you plan in your head and it just doesn't work out. All right, so these are cut. Maybe I can cut this one a little bit more. Alright, I think that's good enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash. You know, your girl, your lady, wash everything, right? I'm going to wash this off. Turn this to the side. Wash it off. And I wish I had a sprayer, guys. I don't know if I told you all that. They came and changed their faucet, and because the other one was leaking. And when I came home the evening, no more sprayer. I'm like, shucks. So I'm going to fill this container with water. You know what? Let me wash it off another couple of minutes. I use a lot of water, guys. My water bill is so high, it's not funny. Because I'm washing everything. So I am going to get my pink salt. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get 1 teaspoon and I'm going to sprinkle this over it. Let me grab, actually, you know what? 2 teaspoons. What the heck? Yeah. And then I am going to let it sit in here for maybe like 5 minutes. But no, I'm not going to keep you guys for 5 minutes to watch it, you know, watch the broccoli sit. So once it's the 5 minutes or so is done, I will be back to show you what my process of preserving and getting my broccoli ready for the freezer. All right, guys, so I am back. It's been a little bit over 5 minutes because I got caught up doing something else, but that's okay. I want to get to the bottom of this because sometimes the salt settles on the bottom and I don't want that. So let's get that all washed out. There we go. Oh, perfect. Well, not really perfect, but that's like one of my favorite words to use. Perfect. Perfect. It's always perfect. All right, so there we go. That's all washed. And I'm going to put it on here for a little bit on the cutting board. I am going to go ahead and grab my garlic. Minced garlic. Minced garlic. So I'm going to put a little bit here, or a generous amount, you know. I'm going to get some of my country crock avocado butter. And I have my water boiling up behind me. So, let's see. All right, get some of this cut up. I'm always taking chances with these knives, I swear. I'm going to cut a couple strips of butter and put it on over here. Maybe like 4 pieces. And they're not that thick pieces anyway. So put them there. And I'm going to grab my hot water. Pull you guys a little closer. I'm going to grab my hot water. Pot of hot water. And I usually try to do two of these pots. So anyway, let me go ahead and pour this hot water over the broccoli. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it down. Oops. And I'll be right back. All right, so I am back. I'm going to go ahead with my last pot of hot water and I'm going to pour that over. Actually, you know, let me use my left hand so you guys can see. I'm just going to pour that up, pour it over it. Just enough to cover it, nothing, you know, like filling up to the top. Let me push these down a little bit because I like my broccoli to be very crunchy. And when I do it this way, and just leave it for maybe, I don't know, maybe about 20 minutes or so. When I come back, they are crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. And I do not put salt, do not put anything else in there but the butter and the garlic. And that's optional. If you don't want that, that's fine. And I'm going to cover it up and just leave it to the side. And that's it. All right, my little bit of this stuff, my little bit of that, fam. It is Sunday. Tomorrow is Memorial Day. And this lady got some things to do. All right, so you have a blessed weekend. Well, Sunday starts a new week. You have a blessed week. All right, and Uno know what to do. Make sure Uno come back for more of my little tricks. All right, in the kitchen tricks. Bye. Oh, what am I gonna do? I wanna make sure you know. I have to hit the thumbs up button. Hit the button. All right. Bye. All right, my little bit of this and a little bit of that, fam. So the broccoli is all done, and I put it in a freezer bowl. So this will go in the freezer. I was able to get two bowls out of what I you know, my one pack. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and now it's going in the fridge. And no, it's not overcooked. It's very crunchy. All right. Part was in the water and part was out of the water, so you have that tone. Here it is again, but ready. You know, this is how I do my broccoli. Let me know if you try it this way, and yeah, just wanted to share this with you guys before I get them in the freezer. All right.